Welcome back to my channel, artists. Today we will be practicing some different value shading. Step number 1, if you have found the worksheet on my website, go ahead and answer those vocabulary questions at the top. Values are light and dark in art. Step number 2, practice making values. This is the really important step. First, you're going to press as softly as you can with your pencil to make as light of a value as you can. In the middle box, press a little bit harder so that you have a medium value. Don't worry about how neat it is. The focus should be on the value that you make. In the last box, press as hard as you can to make as dark of a value as you can. Step number 3, practice blending values. This is that ombre or blended look where you go from dark in one area to light in another. Practice doing this with your pencil without smoothing with your fingers. Just practice that simple skill of going from pressing hard to gradually pressing softer and softer as you go up. If you struggle with this step, at the end of the video, I will be showing some extra tips and techniques on blending. Step number 4, blend the exact same way but in a smaller area. Most of the time when we blend, we don't have a large space to get from light to dark, so it's a good thing to try to practice blending in a smaller space. Step number 5, label and match values. On the back side or the second page of this worksheet, I have some areas that are darker and lighter that it's a good idea to first be able to identify which areas are dark and which areas are medium, and then second, to actually match the values. So I apologize that you can't really see all of what I'm doing from the camera, but you can kind of see there where I have actually colored a few areas dark to match the dark areas and medium and light to match those medium and light areas. Step number 6, extra blending tips. This is those extra little tips and techniques that I kind of told you about before. For the first step, one way to make a more smooth blending is actually to take your finger and blend it after you have done a mostly good job with your pencil. If it doesn't work perfectly, go use your pencil and work it back in and blend it once again with your hand. The other step is a little bit different. It's one for those of us that struggle getting it to go from light to dark, where it feels like it's a line of dark and a line of light. If that's the problem that you're having, I have found that if you take a little spiral line, like you'll see that I'm drawing, and you go back between those two dark and medium or dark and light areas with that curved kind of spiral line, it'll actually soften the edge of that line and make it feel like it gradually blended, even if you don't have that skill yet to blend completely with your pencil by itself. I hope that you have had fun blending different values. Go home, practice in your sketchbooks, do as much blending practice as you can. The more you practice, the better you'll get. What will you create?